Apsor in the area as well. To possibly punish this as Kuro wants to get the deny on the tower and
he wants the zip.
Jumping in, they find him. They're able to get onto Kuro. Mid one jumps on top of the Winter's Curse to turn it back around. They're showing up with the Earth Spirit as well. The stun to follow it. They have the silence. They got him caught with the blood right down. They're going to take two.
That was not worth the tower last hit, I don't think, and Mind Control wants to add another to the list.
And Fata completely alone. There's the rest of his team running to try and catch up. They're going to go for the send back, but it's not enough. The spawn Spiderlings were there. They look for Puppey now as well as Liquid just streaming forward. Not content with anything, and actually going to buy back an Earthshaker. Now Matumbaman needs to run, as he was gone a bit too far. They're going to bring in Yapzor. There's going to be the Enchant Totem for the Aegis. Now, can they turn this back around?
They've got the slam.
All right, Echo Slam to follow it. They've got him caught, but Matumbaman's going to die, and it looks like Mind Control also likely to fall. So Liquid, too big for the britches.
Yeah, they brought all of the reinforcements there. Sure, they wouldn't have wasted any of their big ultimates, and Mind Control attempting to abandon him, but no TP to be found there, so no flash. It feels very dangerous stuff here. You're still relatively underfarmed on these other Radiant heroes, and your farmed hero is an Alchemist. He's supposed to be there, and hopefully a lot earlier in the game, as Mind Control wants to try and crack this one open.
Yapzor up on the high ground. He takes them both. There's the full combo. Can they kill him off in time, though? They're taking down Mind Control. He is eventually going to fall. Mid one barely living. The send back. It keeps him alive. He can jump back into this fight afterward if he wants to, as they take down a second. Winter Wyvern gone as well. Yapzor doing so much in this fight. Matumbaman possibly going to be able to take down Fata. He's silenced for the moment. They're trying to take him down, but the stomp is going to be there again. Yapzor jumps in. Mid one as well. They're taking them all down. GH in trouble as Mid one smells blood and finds the kill.
The last man standing falls for Team Liquid. And as if on cue, the Roshan is now ready for Team Secret. They've somehow found a way back into this game once again by beautiful vision and the execution they needed from Yapzor. Not what they're looking for. This BKB has just lain dormant for far too long.
And look at the smile on Yapzor's face. Oh my god, they're feeling it.
Well, the crowd's giving it to him right now. But Ace, he's gonna get a little bit here too. Observer Ward spots him out.
Mid one though, trying to interrupt it. Great stun from GH. The position for heroes in this game. They have the silence that's Aegis down. Can they find any more? The blood right timing, it needs to be perfect. And it's going to be, they get the silence. If there's a man that did the math, it's Miracle.
I feel like the Earth Spirit and the Winter Wyvern are now gonna be far more important in these engagements.
All so often, it's felt like if you can get through the laning stage, Mid one just jumps forward though, finds the Bat Rider, now turning onto Kuro. They weren't able to find a kill onto him, but the stun comes through onto two. The Fissure's there as well. Can they kill him off in time? They're dropping solo to get the BKB off on Miracle though. And now the silence is going to be there for the follow-up. Mid one, he's stuck. He doesn't have anywhere left to go. That Storm Spirit in trouble. Eats the cheese, tries to run. The stun again. GH there. Try and kill him, and they do. No, we got the deny. The Bloodstone deny to keep him away from that gold. And Yapzor eventually going to be the one that goes down as well. Ace now trying to escape. Liquid streaming forward again, and they are going to find the Alchemist.
It's more than a stream, it's a waterfall, I would say, as Liquid pour all over top of them. And maybe a bit too bold going forward there without the Echo Slam. It's been so clutch for them in these engagements, and Yapzor even having a few moments there where it would have been incredible. Commander right there.
23 to 28, 34 minutes, 1K gold lead, smoked up now as Liquid. Looking for their opening. Fata's the one in front with Puppey there as well. They rupture him. They have the send back still if they want to use it. Thinking about it for the moment. They pop the Ghost Shroud. BKB's out. Puppey in trouble. The big stun! It hits onto two. Can they get away from this one though? And Mid one thinking about chasing forward for more. They have that Flaming Lasso as well. Mid one trying to take him down, but they have the Winter's Curse. Buyback from Fata. This fight could be really good for Liquid if they find and control and kill Mid one. No buyback. 48 seconds on the sideline. Ace is pretty much the only core left.
There's
keep him away.
A lot left for Liquid though. They need to be just a little cautious. Feels very difficult to go high ground with any of these big ultimates remaining for their team.
We continue. Eventually, they're going to get to the point where they could push.
Oh, he's perfect on all three lanes now. He's got this.
Aghanim
coming in. We have a wave. They're fed up.
Aghanim Scepter on Storm Spirit as well. They jump forward. There's going to be the Echo Slam though in Mid one. He's not being sent back this time. But Matumbaman isolated as well. They roll in with GH. Not quite enough damage as of yet. Fata being brought down low as well. The silent, they get the kill onto Ace. One time through at the very least as Fata being controlled. He's going to be brought down as well. They both have buybacks.
They still have the glyph if they want to try and save this wave. It might be something to watch for. See how desperate Srecret are here.
They do have this wave, like you said, looking for their opening. They miss it this time. They're going to start to assault the barracks.
Using a Bloodseeker illusion, trying to bait here.
Oh, the stun, they throw it onto the illusion, yes, and mid one. They don't do anything at all. Matumba Man cold embrace. This is gonna be a barracks down. You can play your fun and games all you want, but eventually, they will hit your buildings.
But back to the long zips through, and
they have the catapults.
However, the catapult wave perfectly timed here from Liquid.
They knew what they wanted, they knew what they needed, and this is going to be the first lane of barracks taken down. Mid one, electric vortex in, not bad at all. Can they have any ball? No, he's going to be sent back. I mean, again, there's just no damage to deal with them, though. So Liquid, with all these BKBs, they can just run away. The stun is out, but now in some trouble. Mid one, he's going to be pulled back in again. The setbacks. It never stops.
Yeah, Matu unable to help there.
Trying to run and find this chase for the kill. The Winter's Curse turnaround. There's going to be a secondary stun after the fact as they're turning into him. Miracle, Liquid, they're all on top. Can they kill Ace? They're going to get the kill. No buyback, 2 minutes. And Liquid going to go forward for the other tier 3 tower. No backdoor.
No Eon Disc available there for the Alchemist.
And you can only be so cheesy in this game. Eventually, you got to play Dota as Liquid. They do it beautifully.
Yeah, very patient. No real mistakes there. They just come to the high ground using the cheese, and Matu able to help secure the first couple kills.
Backdoor is there yet again. Fata, they jump in, the Echo Slam again. Can they kill him off in time? 3% is there. Matumba Man dropping low. He is going to die. They find 3.
Triple for Fata.
All right, all right. Oh, Yule Scepter lift up. They found a 4th. A tasty treat. Minty Fresh and Winter Wyvern possibly going to go down. Well, run, or he's just going to walk away. I guess he's just going to walk away. Chase. Yapster's on the hunt. Or Spirit buys back as well. They want to kill off Kuroki.
Got the Glimmer again.
Chant Totem. Mid one is going to be going for the long zip in. Spots him out again. The Glimmer Cape making him live. Mid one's actually out of mana. If they can all get here, this could potentially be a turnaround, but it seems like they're just going to give up Kuro for dead and eventually kill him off.
2 heroes very alone right now.
The man freaking out as he tries to go high ground.
And he just falls down a couple times. It's fine.
Now assaulting the tier 3 tower yet again. Liquid wanting to close out this game number 1. What could be a very long day for them, depending upon how the results turn out. Miracle stun for the moment. Fata as well. They're trying to bait some heroes in closer so they can go for the echo, but they go for the backline instead. The silence in response. There's going to be the mute. There's going to be the catch. There's possibly going to be the kill as well. Buybacks immediately from both of the supports. Also the Storm Spirit. They try and kill off another. The stun gets thrown out. Fata just trying to buy some space, but GH, he was able to get that BKB off. Miracle's down low. That's only going to be the Aegis. Muted again. In some trouble. Storm Spirit. Silence forever. Can they kill him off in time? Yes. No buyback. 86 seconds gone. And as they take this one down, it looks like Liquid are going to be taking game number 1.
GG is called. Liquid eventually find the win.
My goodness. 51 minutes, but it did feel like it was sort of this inevitability in a way, the early lead that they were able to build. How do you come back in this? We normally think about trying to play super aggressive, take down all the towers. Is that just not really the way they're capable of playing, or do you think that's what they'd want to be doing?
I think they did that for sure in the top lane, as they'll be okay actually. So as we get the smoke down bottom. For that aggression, they'd love to turn this into a tower.
Yeah. They fire blasts out. They are gonna take down at least one time this Wraith King. They're bringing in the Invoker from kind of far away, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to get there in time. They throw out the Wraith Fire Blast. The rest of Liquid is rotating in for this. The Tornado gonna be off the mark. Are they really trying to take this fight without their Wraith King? Miracle kind of in no man's land on an island. GH is there as well. Can they actually stop this though? He's getting all of his mana burn. Doesn't quite have enough. The Curse Crown is there, but now they found mid one. Wukong's commands out as well. But Matumba Man trying to take down this Monkey King in time, but they've already lost the goal. They managed to kill him off also. Light Strike Ray follow-up. Fata there with the life drain, trying to kill off that Broodmother, but they're able to run away. Now Miracle chased forward by Ace. This PL has him in his sights and gonna be able to find the kill.
So close to the Tornado right there.
And now looking for more. They are going to run away with Matumba Man, but if he goes in fully on Puppy, they managed to get him! A triple kill for Matumba Man! And they're actually salvaging this! Are you kidding me, Liquid? Ace also assaulted, going to be stunned up in a second. No, they don't quite get it. He doppelgangers away, trying to run out of there.
Oh, he's got to make some real juke plays now.
Oh, and they found him with the fuse blade. Jump forward, Ace, stunned, caught, killed!
A double kill for Kuro. So many small plays throughout that fight. The timing on doing this, but the lane's pushing, and if you're not paying attention, you suddenly get caught up with a creep wave on your tier 2.
While never really needing to put too many heroes too far forward, they spot GH moving up to the high ground, and now going to get him with the troll net. Goes to the Shadow Realm. Light Srecret not quite on the mark. Matumba Man here as well. They managed to find the stun follow-up, and now Matumba Man wanting to get into the fight. Puppy is down, but mid-one pops in with the BKB out, but there's going to be the Winter's Curse to turn it back around. They're doing so much damage. The monkey is gone. There's the lift up with the tornado. Ace also in trouble. Doppelganger's to the low ground, but he is also going to eventually fall.
It feels good. You get this big team fight on the Dark Willow down instantaneously, but there's just so much more.
And this is the thing too, right? You do take that fight, and even with the BKB, it's not quite enough. Winter's Curse just doing so much in that one.
Yeah, so he's looking for some free gold here.
We'll find it. Nice little bits of +9 going his way. Matumba Man stuck on the ledge there. Although Puppy, has he gone a bit too far? Matumba Man just eats him up.
It's a great dive right now. They know my King's Yell.
Oh, the lift up onto 2, the fear onto them both as well. Srecret, they never stood a chance. Levels as well.
Yeah, and you can see they just have the Wyvern and the Invoker down bottom smoking up. They can play on the bottom half of the map now because Roche is dead and Puppy.
Oh, healed for the moment. The Sunstrike, do they predict it? Almost there. They keep alive their captain.
Blink canceled now by the
Ace in the area as well. The Light Strike array from afar. Matumba Man there as well. They're taking down this Wraith King. He doesn't have any mana right now. No reincarnation out. The Wukong's command is there as well. Miracle shows up, is going to be able to kill off Puppy. Now, can they find any more here? Kuro shows up. There's the Winter's Curse onto the PL. They have the real one found. They get the Terrorize as well. It's going to be a lot out onto them if they can find the damage, and they do. Ace is dead. 50 seconds. They're also taking down this Punta, and they get the Cold Snap kill.
They started dropping low from that Nether Ward, but they were able to stop any of the other heroes from actually casting most of their spells.
Does really feel like, again, with only 2 stuns really on Team Secret's team, both ones that aren't necessarily single target or anything, it's a rough game trying to get back into it. As you mentioned, it would always end up being if they fell behind. 40 minutes into this game, and Mind Control jumps forward. The Cataclysm eliminating Puppy, just assassinated. The fear is down as well onto Yapstors. They're trying to run away. Mind Control streaming forward. Ace just trying to hide. There's the lift up again onto Fada. Miracle Invoker. They got the Cold Snap onto mid-one, and they never really stood a chance as they find themselves
the
another round.
They want to close it out.
And
Kuro's
start
ready
to
to
feel
come
it.
back into this one, marching to the high ground. Mind Control still the ulti ready. Has that cheese too. BKB prepped.
As the buildings are falling, Liquid realizing that this should be it. Well, GH again looking for an opening. If anybody steps forward, they do not have that many buybacks left on the Radiant team. And Liquid very comfortable with their situation. They're going to need a team fight and a half. It might start with this. Oh, a little off the mark. They don't find Mind Control instead. They're turned on Matumba Man, but there's the Winter's Curse with the Tornado combo together. Not necessarily what you want, but afterwards the stun is going to be there. And now Matumba Man jumps forward and tries to take down one. Can they kill him off in time? Mid-one being cold snapped. He doesn't have any way to get out of there, but the send back. Puppy keeps him alive for the moment, but still it's the tier 3 tower taken down.
That could be just game over if he dies there. Mid-one being saved once more by Puppy, but Puppy cannot save himself.
And now mid-one, left alone, there's going to be the Cataclysm again, and with a flurry, Miracle takes him down. 3 dead, no buybacks, give him a 4th, and this is going to be GG. Liquid moving on. And again, what more can you say about this team? It looked like Srecret really never had an opportunity to make any type of moves in the last couple of minutes of this game.
Yeah, Srecret, they marched through a couple of matches through that.
I feel like LGD are just not going to defend this tower. They're going to try to trade for the top tier 1 and get a good push out on the mid tier 1, and then maybe they can threaten Roshan so that
Army is nearby. And underneath the observer ward, yeah, the homing missile comes for him. That Observer was in a really good position for LGD. They go in under the Drow Ranger. The Nether Blast almost have to kill her off. The Wraith Fire Blast. NoTail was too far forward. And Thompson, will he actually die to... Well, he'll die to FY Splinter Blast. Jirax is still very low. Got to get rid of the bugs, but here, let it go. X-Nova needs a good cast bounce. He's going to get it. And we've got the Maledict out, so Io is deleted, but Ana stands his ground. Io bites back, relocating in, needs to give the extra life, and OG stands strong. It's the real green wall. FY up and away. They got a little extra vision. Seb, he just needs one more impetus, and that'll do the job. Unstoppable Enchantress. OG using their money to win the fight, and Jirax in a BKB, and you can be useful in the fights. But she needs to survive. So does Somnus. Thompson, they're going to find each other up on top lane. Life break forward. And support. It was all a bait. How many times must Thompson look like a good kill? The curse! It's actually going to kill off the Pugger, or will it? Chalice came in close. He's going to finish it off, and what a great cast! Holding in OG. Anna will fall. 2 huge kills, and it's about to be 3. The reincarnation brings NoTail back to a practical death, but Seb, he actually gets a kill on the Witch Doctor. The stun's removed. NoTail will still burn. Nothing was going to stop that. But it wasn't a clean fight for LGD, but it was a damn good one. And they know. It's a 5v5 fight. Probably something they do not want to take right now.
OG are still doing a great job right now, but you gotta think ahead in this game as well and imagine what will OG do once the BKB start coming out. LGD don't want to wait around though.
Yep, he's coming in. Thompson has to cripify himself up. He will still get swarmed too. And NoTail in the midst of the fight. Great Maledict catching out both. Not to mention the cast. Step can't run away. That Death Ward is doing its work. And maybe there is time though. The full Death Ward channel. That doesn't care about Untouchable. NoTail should still pop in the trees. X-Nova had more than enough damage to get the double kill. Now it's 3 heroes from OG. You do not have buyback, so it's up to Ana and Jirax to 1, break the Aegis the Immortal, and 2, battle against FY. Remember, they are still a lot of players down as well for LGD, but Chalice feels strong. Chalice feels good. He's got Shukuchi off cooldown. He'll Shukuchi up. He'll find Ana, but Jirax is giving him the life. He doesn't have much more regeneration to offer, and with the Spirit Vessel, there's actually no regeneration to offer. Jirax low, but he should survive.
His mind, he was working on Diffusal, now looking at a BKB instead. Huskar is still eyeing up his, actually changed it to a Halberd for now. And I imagine
got a new target. Skeppy Seb jumping forward with the Maledict up. Now push Seb up the hill away from the Death Ward, but that won't matter. Relocate coming in from Io. Seb is still burning up to the Burning Spears, but it's not enough burn. They turn Ana onto his friend. Jirax is just there to help, but maybe they haven't killed him enough. Yeah, they have. Somnus with a life break forward. Had no other choice to jump out of the call down. The support is there. Chalice with a Spirit Vessel. Ana just has no more life to give. Chalice has all the life to take. And they want to keep the fight going. NoTail will TP out. There's nothing to cancel it. Finding Seb. Thompson's still in the neighborhood. They're burning every single Spirit Vessel charge that FY has got. He's down to 0. But if Chalice can attack slowly into Seb, maybe they find the kill. Yeah, change over to Thompson. That's an easier one to get.
He wants the bounty run. He's going to get it.
And that means bottle charges as well. Quick blast, Thompson's got the drain, 10-stick charges, quick time lapse from Chalice, and Thompson TP's away to safety. X-Nova TP's into the shrine, and Thompson body blocked up by Chalice, and he will tick out to this. They actually give the kill. Oh, it goes to Chalice. I thought they were trying to give it to Arme.
Arme did damage.
Yay!
He showed up in the end.
Roshan's alive. You got one little creep sitting in there from Seb, waiting to watch it, while top lane, Thompson takes the tier 1 town. Chalice looking to chase him down. The Crepifying TP is available. It's exactly what happens from Thompson. That's why the curse out from FY. Support rotating over. Don't think NoTail believes he can do anything here, but he can when the rest of his team will arrive. All 5 players from OG running forward. Chalice does at least get the kill onto Thompson, but what is the cost? Somnus, the cold embrace, protected for the moment. Not to mention the paralyzing cast. They just can't attack and get one last life break off, but it's really the space gradient for Chalice. He's brought down. They had the vision. Chikuching underneath the sentry ward of OG. Gives us a 3-for-4 trade. One last long-range impetus from Seb. Picks off FY, and Arme survives.
Hey, Arme.
Just start blasting away at that tier 3 tower, and this is not something they can just let happen. Chalice is beginning his TP back. He wanted more time to farm. He's trying to get in for this nullify, but it's taking time. At least the Drow Ranger can get rid of the ward. That's easy money, but outside the base, Ana, he's getting real trouble. X-Nova, the Death Ward's doing work. Jirax, really? Look at this life! Thompson, there's just chain healing! LGD need to back off. The buybacks are coming in. Thompson comes back, and they are just impetus throwing towards Somnus. He can armor toggle. It's a perfect curse. Wraith King will lose his ultimate with the gust of follow-up. Anna can't trigger off anything. There's no BKB left anymore. And Weaver protected by the cold embrace. Chalice, he can't time-lapse. Seb was able to bring him down, and with the Netherward, X-Nova is just hitting himself up, but that's where the paralyzing cast. Does it bounce back over to Seb? Yes, it does. It holds him there. So Somnus looking for the life break. G-Rex is around the corner too. Thompson took himself a double kill for Somnus. He wants to run forward. G-Rex gives so much life back over to Seb to stand his ground. The tether did snap, however. Thompson wants to help out. The blast is heavy, but LGD are stronger. Thompson with the Spirit Vessel. He cannot survive. He cannot blink. He actually can't even drain. He knows he has to wait this out. Spirit Vessel will now time off, and once he got Decrepify, drain, he turns around on X-Nova, but Somnus is here looking for the big kill. Almost a denial from the creeps, but it is Somnus who takes the kill. And OG in full retreat. They did not claim anything inside the base. But in the meantime, these BKBs are arriving. Huskar's able to actually get items for once, and the Drow Ranger is continuously finding levels.
Both teams are absolutely playing for this Roshan right now. It's the most important objective on the map. I think OG just trying to rush on into the enemy face head first. Oh, actually, they're going to go to Huskar.
He's in trouble! He can't get the BKB off! No buyback is available. Any seconds he's down. X-Nova tries to create space. The paralyzing cask. OG with two split up. The cask will never bounce. Now there's two heroes, potentially three without buyback. Actually, Ame goes invis. They have detection. They have something. They have a homing missile. But Ame is going to push from FY to get him back home.
I bet Somnus is in disbelief that he died there. There was no help from the Wyvern. He just kind of got blown up by magic damage as Huskar in this moment. The Decrepify plus Veil doing work.
There's the Gust back. Anna can actually burn the BKB quickly. Charles coming into the fight. You got the curse out. It's just an Enchantress without the impetus hitting in towards Anna, but Charles with that nullifier. He's ready to fight, looking for a new target. No Tails in deep. Damn that damage. Charles, so huge. Still has Nullifier available. Nice Gust actually slowing down the Enchantress. The jump forward and then has to timeless back away to safety. Thompson put down the wall, but he can't keep his life. He was in way too deep. Seb, is there a stun? There isn't. No one that pierces the immunity.
They defended 3 on 5.
Lanes, they're trying to have as much pressure forward, and actually the 3-man smoke up. OG coming into their jungle. Now they're fighting outside their base into LGD. They're losing the Observer Ward. Losing that one little melee creep was practically their Observer Ward, but they go for the wraparound. Thompson needs to put the Death Ward in behind him. Anna, they are baiting them down a little bit lower into the river. X-Nova's a primary target, instantly nuked down. Anna will find the kill onto him, but then Curse onto Seb. No one's nearby. The call out from Anna, he's chasing after FY. There's a refresher shot. He's got a secondary Curse, but Ame, the damage is there. They kill off the IO. Buybacks are required. At least the reincarnation will be there for the Wraith King, so he can keep on fighting through as Ame on the run. He's a big kill because he takes away a large portion of the damage. The back over towards the curse is Seb being attacked, but Chalice without the BKB, he takes forever to hit in. Meanwhile, Seb is destroying everyone. That has Shikuchi through him. Somnus' BKB's wearing off, and now, well, with the extra help, No Talent Anna, they just rocket barrage. Chalice will have to use a quick little jump out, and then maybe the damage onto Huskar. The drain, Thompson's trying to bring him down. Somnus wants to try and survive. Inner Vitality and Armor toggle is not enough. He can't toggle that. No-Tail's ready for another jump, but Charles is too fast and away. Stole the double damage rune. But now it's OG coming down the mid. They just want to force buybacks. They can't get much more.
Who cares about numbers advantage? The really important buyback for OG was available.
No-Tail found Chalice. They're actually just going one-on-one duel. And they come through the mid. Anna. Malefus on him with the Death Ward. Jirax needs to start healing him up. Anna's in actually a lot of trouble. That's a lot of pop damage. That's why FY has to come out to try and keep the fight going. A quick homing missile, so Anna can turn around while the jump back in towards mid. Drow Ranger, actually protected almost by the Decrepify. Thompson never got the Dagon off. And you see how much Chalice hits. OG ever thought they had to burn. Death Ward's on cooldown for a minute.
They got a little bit out on the map at the very least here.
Look
LGD,
at the spawn time on Roshan, it's 20 seconds. It's so quick.
Anna?
He's close. Sentry Ward gets planted. Anna's still out of range of it. Observer and Sentry, they'll see No-Tail jump in right on top of him. He doesn't have that reincarnation back up against the No-Tail's down, but Anna, he turns on the damage. BKB with a flat cannon. Jirix is there to help him out. Somnus standing his ground. The cold embrace. Anna does no more damage anymore. It's all up to Seb. He looks for his target and they pop him. They pop 2, they pop 3. Ame forced up to wait. He'll actually be able to evade, so Seb can't get the instant kill onto the Drow Ranger. Xnova knows he needs to retreat quickly, but with Roshan up in... Actually, no, he's up in 2 minutes time. It's not even a fast one. That was a potential spawn time. OG, it's their choice. Do they want to go up without Ana, or do they just wait it out?
I think this is a difficult siege for them. Thompson is actually sticking around, has the sentry advantage here, but does know what Ame is up to. Kind of looks like he's baiting it.
Oh! Yeah, you did do that.
He was baiting it. He was baiting it.
And now they go up 100 seconds without the Drone Ranger. All 3 cores from LGD are down. OG, this is the moment. This is the day. They will take the mid lane of Rax. They got extra catapults converted for the cores. Fortification will buy a little bit more time. But OG, there should be 2 lanes of Rax. You can already see them itching to move towards the top. There's no tier 3 tower to work through. 26 seconds until the Weaver. That's the window of opportunity.
Jerax helping with the push a lot here with that attack talent. So it goes that little bit faster, which might have made a difference here. Huskar about to spawn. They got 2 lanes. But
I hate to tell you, but OG have 5 buybacks available and a shrine they can TP over to.
That helps.
Yeah, it really does. Here comes Somnus, looks inside the pit, sees Jirax, sees Ana, forces him away. The swarm flies forward, but OG have the high ground. They trigger the first Lincoln Sphere out, and Notel jumps in. He gets the stun over on the Weaver, but they want the bigger one. Huskar, nuke down, drained out. The time lapse giving Somnus more life to fight with the BKB protection. Maledic and the Deathward, they're pushing him back. Somnus will come up. FY gets away from Notel, who'll now turn over towards Xnova, but it's all on the back of the cause. You'll get the kill onto Ana, but there's just not enough buybacks in LGD's tank to survive this. There's one for the Weaver, but Huskar is down. Notel keeps the pressure on. He's got reincarnation, slowing him up, but FY, Seb hits like a cannon. Buybacks are in for LGD. Roshan's still alive, and just for good measure, a double damage rune in the top river. Sure, why not?
I've seen faster Roshans, but not that many.
Aegis to the Immortal.
They've defended with 3 before. Oh. They have to do it again. 50 seconds should be more than enough for OG to force in, but this 3-man defense against Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher.
No curse as well.
I'm favoring OG a little bit here.
Ame at least has his BKB up. Charles needs another 10 seconds before his will be available. They can really only defend the tier 4 towers. There's still a 5% chance. That's more than I would have given LGD at the moment. But the jump in, Notel looking for the target. They just eliminate Ame and maybe eliminate them from game 1. Yes, they do! OG! 49 minutes it almost took. And now they are 1 victory away from the TI8 Grand Final.
Is this the first time Drow lost at the main stage?
It could definitely have been.
I think it's one of the first.
Yeah, tower ticks out. FY can't deny it. Not in time, at least. But the networks are still okay for LGD. Number 1 definitely belongs to Thompson, who now they try and kill off. Good fissure, Chalice, EMP's finally coming in, and they actually have enough control when Seb arrives. The damage output, he can't finish the job. The global signs are stopping it now. Somnus jumps in, the Echo Slam from FY. The control is there, the kill is there. Thompson will fall, a huge one to claim, and letting it go. Xnova right in the face of Notail. FY survives on 22 HP. Roshan, but OG are not going to give them the opportunity. Perfect observer ward down from Jirax. Sees Ame taking the stack.
Well, they might try to jump him now that Strafe is on cooldown. Jirax is looking for it.
It's on the target. Laguna Blade will connect. Ame will go invis. Detection. The Yule Scepter. They throw down the Sentry Ward. Xnova wants to help, but he just gets caught inside the Tornado. Chalice throwing out the Impetus, but it won't matter when Thompson brings down the Meteorite. It's Armageddon, and next Earthshaker. Seb hits the RP, skewering back the Enchantress. Comes close towards the Earthshaker. They get another Light Strike Array. They just combo one after the other. OG. LGD with the ones that wanted the fight to take Roshan, but the shoe is on the other foot. Tower on bottom lane.
Ana is really strong, however. He has the Blade Mail and Radiance and Empower. This Bloodseeker is really in a carry position right now.
The scan is going to ping. LGD know they're coming. Trigger off the dust. It's all too far away. They thought OG were just running at it, so Chalice ruptured up again inside the Bloodrite. FY is waiting for the perfect Echo Slam, but he doesn't see the rest of OG. Thompson, perfect fissure, and the Echo Slam. That's what LGD needed. Pull him back in. Break the Aegis the Immortal. Xnova letting it go, but Seb, he goes one step better. RP in. Crystal Maiden, positive is negative. She wasn't ready for the reverse polarity. Charles is on the run back out, same with Arme. This is not the fight they want anymore. But it's the two supports that go down for LGD. That could have been a lot worse, and they still got the kill on Thompson.
I think LGD actually pretty happy with this. They got rid of the Aegis, and the big cooldowns are now not available.
And now they find Jirax. Searing arrows come thick and fast. Defensive Yorceptor will actually dodge a Charles in the middle of the fight, and now they have enough. But Somnus, Mana's not good, but Ana, he's having real issues getting in closer. Locked in with the pull. LGD put 4 of OG in the grave without their buybacks up to hold back LGD, and they didn't have to break all the smokes. FY as well as X-Nova are still looking for more.
Cooldown on Global is so important. Storm feels like a god right now in the coming fight. Even has a haste rune. So I think
slowing
OG
down the
won't
push.
give them the fight. They'll just try to defend.
Yeah.
Look at that damage though.
Oh, good Laguna. FY is in trouble. Spirit Vessel's on him. He's taking damage from the creeps as well. No denial available, but Chalice, the damage with the impetus is all flying into Thompson. He'll go Invis, but that's why they forced up 4. They really want this kill, and Chalice has got it. Then turns attention towards No-Tail, almost killing him. 7 HP on the silencer. He can't do anything because Arme is a beast. So is Chalice. LGD. Back to back to back to back fights going their way, and OG. That's the one ability that wasn't used. FY. It's holding this level 2 Echo Slam.
Fortunately for OG, their chat wheels are generally not on cooldown. So they can always use those.
Anna.
Global's down.
May will see him, but Anna will see him back as well. Sentry ward place. Fissure is good. Anna, Arme. No, he's going to be careful, but no. RP will catch on 3, but where's your follow-up? It's an Enigma Black Hole with nothing else left. EMP Tornado. Thompson's your follow-up. Trying to combine. They hit the combination right. CM will die. Earthshaker will burn, but not all the way down. FY. Oh, maybe. Take it back. He actually goes down, but deep, deep, deep inside the base. Saunders is looking to end this. 4 heroes gone. Thompson the last one to fall. He doesn't have buyback.
That was
OG want to defend this. This will be so huge economic disadvantage. Who have not competed at a TI8. But LGD, they're coming into the trees. They find Seb. No RP available. They just find it. A quick silence over on the Somnus, but it won't matter when Charles has the damage. Global silence now being committed. Magnus, he wants the RP. He needs the targets, but Seb, he just looks around. He doesn't know what to hit. There's nothing to hit. He's dead for 50 seconds. And this should be a second lane of rack for LGD. Nothing can stop this. Now they jump. Fissure looking for the target. Thompson sends him up and towards the air pretty quickly. The Fissure, which I think was a little short.
Very mistimed stun there from Jirax off the Yules, but
Rupture.
still an Aegis buffer anyway for Somnus.
Looking for the target. Tornado flies through. Arme's already taken the lane of Rax. OG, they need something here. The EMP burned us into anything. In fact, now they go back in. LGD, Somnus on a quick jump. He's already just going to control up Thompson and let the rest of the team do the work. This could be the game. The control is everywhere. Buyback up from Thompson. He's looking at Somnus, but then your Echo Slam from FY. Hold, and kill. Thompson, he's up the racks. He's up the ring.
Oh, the timing!
Nice. Seb, RP, pull him back away from the Cataclysm, but into your home. Unwelcome visitors are repelled by OG, but they still lost their bottom lane of racks. Huge wave going through mid. And without Thompson, there's not enough control. Without the RP, there's not enough control. They don't even really have the damage either. X-Nova's looking for the opening. That's one quick frostbite onto No-Tail would be nice, but it doesn't matter when Arme, he's attacking everything. The split shot attack from Arme. This Rax doesn't stand a chance. Seb, he has RP available. It's now or never. He needs a quick jump, but they orchid him. They silence him up when Anna is the man initiating. He chased after across the maze, probably the only hero he thought he could kill. While the drop down, Thompson is still not enough. Somnus just bounces away. The EMP burn is there, but really, this game should be over. There's too many heroes down. Thompson can't escape. Seb! Oh, if he can only skewer! Pull him in! Pull him in! It will not happen! A triple kill for Chalice sends LGD into a deciding game against OG. They tried OG. They tried their hardest out, but LGD, time and time again, they got the combinations, they got the pickoff, and the damage. That great at countering, and they're great at countering heroes like Nature's Prophet. You're able to just jump around with the clockwork, get information, but a little bit harder. Here comes OG. clone will be created. They look towards Roshan. He's down to 3.5k. Spectral Horn is up. And X-Nova. Here comes your Spectral Horn to the front lines. Thompson using the clone inside. And the echo! Jirax, he got the jump. The perfect hit. Thompson's got the double kill. They've just got the numbers. That's what happens when you can clone yourself. FY, he's trapped inside the cogs, but it's OG who are willingly trapped in there with him. LGD in real trouble. Anna has the double kill. The buyback comes in from FY.
And
Is he going to pull it off? LGD just wanted a quick pick, but Seb chasing after FY. A perfect nightmare from X-Nova. Disengages the attack of the Pugna.
I actually think LGD got what they wanted. I think they were hoping to bait out a global silence in this situation, and now that it's down, they might be able to find a fight. Seb.
Yep. Glimmercape will protect him. There's still Spectral Horn. If they want to bring Arena with the Echoes, then they'll do exactly that. Jirax, my god, he's good. Looking to chase after the Enchantress, draining her out. She'll be away to safety. The Sprite's giving her some health. Anna wants to dive. He's got an Aegis Immortal and a desire to kill. The arrow flies forward. He'll dodge it. Everyone will dodge it. Another Decrepify and Blast with the Fissure. Is there a drain? They have nothing. It's on cooldown for the moment. But OG, a lot of pressure being applied towards the mid. They want to go for more. Blink Dagger from Arme, looking for the kill. He can't go into the Pugna. He can go up to No-Tail. Now Pugna, the Decrepify wears off the attack. He doesn't actually see him. The Glimmercape protects him out. The arrow doesn't connect, but they're looking for more. Anna, he's low on life. He's got the Aegis, the Immortal. That's life number 1. And being surrounded so heavily by LGD, this is life number 2.
I think Ame would have maybe... he didn't have meta. He was 3 seconds off. I think he might have even tried for that kill if he had it.
Battery Assault, you hear it going off again. Clockwork found his target, it's No-Tail. Brain Sap from X-Nova kill secures it. Thompson wants to help out, putting down the Sprites. A lot of damage to come from him. Seb pushed away, but the bubble from Thompson. Protection available, and the Spectral Horn, they need the vision, they need that moment, but where do they go? Somnus and Arme so quick to run around the side. Thompson again with the boy in the bubble scenario. Arme will just be right on top of it. Thompson walking away as far as he can. The arrow won't connect, but the rest of the damage will. Jirax blows the Echo Slam on just FY. I say just FY, he's still 5-1-15, but now they don't have that. And LGD, they want the extra kill. Seb in the trees, the damage, the rocket reveal, and well, Arme just turns around.
Big win for them. If Thompson dies again, it's so hard for them to defend their base. I don't think they have enough damage to kill a Terrorblade without the arc.
OG are coming. They actually want to fight. Fissure catching the Mirana. They got the Dagon, but Somnus burns the BKB. That's the 9-second one down. Spectral Horn, which is the target. Where do you want to go? It ain't towards Somnus, it's over towards Chalice. Stranded over next to the Shrine. He's looking for a push out. Hurricane Pike's available. He'll get down. Anna will follow. Nightmare again, disabling Seb. Fissure stunned from Jirax. FY's trapped there, but no, he's not. He's got the hook away. The attacks will follow through. FY will TP up before anyone else can follow. The Observe will throw him down, but now OG with Bane dead. And no hook shot available, and Clockwork all the way back at base. They want to go for Roshan, but that's battling through the Spark Race.
This fight is really hard for LGD. They got to be careful. They have no Metamorphosis.
Arme, that hard. He's got so much life. Anna wants to finish the job. Roshan still being brought down. Somnus will arrive for the fight. The arrow, Anna, well, he's stunned up for the moment. Now the impetus damage from Chalice, but no! Jirax! He hits the stun! He'll get a pop down at least, but the buybacks are coming in thick and fast. Arme's BKB will wear off in a second. FY wants to fight. Hook shot forward into Thompson, trying to push him out of the cog. He can't do so. FY, Blade Mail makes it difficult to engage, but not for Anna. He's happy with this one.
MKB.
FY can't survive. Thompson survives. Chalice will not. The blast was there from Seb. Buybacks. How much can you burn? Hotter than a curry. Here comes LGD into the Roshan. They're going to claim it. Where is the support? Where's the follow-up? They can't blink. Actually, there's a blink to Fissure. It won't come in time. Aegis to the Immortal. It belongs to LGD.
He knew they would be in position for it right now, but nobody is having a look.
He's up.
Maybe they will check it soon. Oh, No-Tail. Oh, he missed the hook.
Oh, boy. Well, That's problematic, but he's got the movement speed. Stunned up, Spark Raid's arriving. Now the Spectral Hawk comes out, looking for the target. Arme reveals himself, goes in to the big Terrorblade. Metamorphosis while Ana finds the kill into X-Nova. It's just a poor support, but everyone from LGD, they rotate over. They want the big kill. Ana goes over the trees, but the Global Silence makes it difficult to get the last minute damage, and Ana just tanks through it. He'll get one kill before dying. Buybacks are available, but Arme, he'll Sunder, swapping the life with the clone of Thompson. And Charles is the man dishing the damage.
And if OG want to buy back these cores, it will be very expensive for them.
It will be.
Ana's buyback costs 1,800 gold. Thompson's costs 2,500.
Jump away from Jirax. No talent cannot do the same thing. Hook shot from FY into the back of Arme. EP.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, nice illusion. Scouting out from the Terrorblade. Moonlight Shadow from PSG.LGD. They want to find the opportunity. That's just a fake Thompson. Trying to bait the attack in the mid. Still takes so much to get rid of him. And they hold the creep wave back. But this Moonlight Shadow, we're level 25 now on the Mirana. This is why Somnus can just continuously spam this. And that's the real Ana on the front line. OG right behind Arme. Gets the jump, finds the Pugner. Vision will not find a stun. Pugner with no buyback. OG, they were really playing with fire. The Hex is out the Terrorblade. Spectral Horn looking for the front line attack, but that's why Somnus goes into the back line. The BKB, they're into the back line. Shaker, he's bouncing around. Hawk shot, she stuns on the way through. Is gone. No buybacks available. Have LGD done it? They're holding Ana. Hold him in place. Chalice will find the damage. F5 will die for it. No, really? Ana is actually running away, but it won't stop Arme from blinking up, looking for the tier 3 tower. 2 players left alive for OG. They're the big ones, however. Thompson and Ana on the defense duty. Fortification. It delays as much as they possibly can. And now the jump out. Hex, the boy in the bubble. Thompson able to be protected once again. Challenge very, very low on mana. They have a lot, but Arme, he'll change the life with Ana. Thompson needs to be pushed away. Able to do so. FY jumps onto the illusion only, so the hookshot won't be able to connect. But Ana, he needs to retreat. There's so much damage. Ana down. Buyback is available. They still have not taken the mid racks. OG are just trying to delay LGD for the moment. 5 heroes around. The bubble is there protecting the melee racks. Ana, Sunder! Once again, the Sunder switches the life. Arme's back up to full health, but the damage from Thompson, it's good enough to kill up the base. Buyback is there. Somnus leads forward. They just keep bunching them around, but they're still battling from inside the bubble. Pugner will come to the world living LGD. They're going for the GG push. They're going after the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line. They have the numbers. 7 from the side with a Dagon Arme, but no! Sunder is back up. It is there. Chalice will fall. They lose the Enchantress. FY pushing around Ana. He's so low. Can they get the die back on him? You bet your Nelly they can. Arme still very, very low. The blast will kill him off. But buyback. LGD want this now. LGD, or can they? Backing up? No, they're not. Terrorblade. BT's forward. The ball is up. Thompson needs to defend. X-Nova very visible. You've got a very, very low life Mirana. But OG, they can't find the target. X-Nova, he's got the grip. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam.
Oh, there it is.
Forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG. Looking for more. Charles is now on the run. They tried to go for the GG push. They didn't get much more than this. And now look at him go. BT forward. Hit the stun. Nail the stun. Nail Chalice. Maybe not. Hex is up. Charles still on the run. The Moonlight Shadow. It's like it never ends. It's the same with the dunking from Jirax. This guy's an NBA All-Star. Looking for the kill into Chalice. Another TP coming forward. Hookshot from FY. Gets involved in the fight. But Thompson will arrive. Hexing up onto FY. The leap out. The fissure is available. Is there a follow-up? Thompson is there. They push forward. They get the control. And they're bringing FY down. LGD with 4 heroes who do not have buyback. OG, they are gonna push. But how much damage can they do in the window that they have?
They have no waves, Toby. This is going to take a long time to cross all the way across the river. Probably will be enough time to get 1 lane of barracks in LGD's base. But if they do win a team fight there afterwards, there's no buybacks left on either team, I do think. Only Pugna. Seb still has his.
It's getting nervous.
They're trying to go through. There is a glyph.
Thompson and Jirax. It sounds like a brand of victory. They'll come in through the mid, taking the tier 3
they
tower.
might be able to
They're
get the
going
whole
for
thing.
tier 4s now. LGD, my, how the tables are turned. OG are going for the tier 4s. Charles is there, defend. They will be up in just a second. The fortification, it buys time. The Hex is there from Chalice, but now here comes Anna. He's on the front lines. Jirax leaping forward. All he has to do is create space for OG to do it, to get to the grand final of TI8. Tip him up, tip him over. The lead comes forward. They've got the control. X Nova, he'll go down. This is the game. LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3. OG, how many times have they reached the grand final, but only of a major, never of TI. Their roster was shattered into pieces. They pull it back. They've got first time TI players on the field, and they've reached the grand final. Such a sick bait. Great. That delayed stun placed under Kuro. Liquid are trying to bait him out right now. Evil Genius not going to fall for it, and maybe they will. The Shadow Realm goes off. He's going to have to terrorize his way out of here. Miracle is going to be hit by that one. The Bedlam goes down. They're actually going to try and kill the Chaos Knight with Sumail coming in. It's going to be a close call. Miracle's not going to be able to get away. A huge Poison Nova goes down. Kuro's going to be hit by the Chain Frost. Bounces back over to Sumail. Sumail is still with the Poison Nova on him. Will be able to finish up the Wisp, but the Chain Frost is still going. Dead. The Chain Frost bouncing around to the neutrals. Time lapse going down. S4 is taking so much damage over time that he can't commit to the kill onto Matumba Man. Lies are going to go for that tier 1 at top. Matumba Man is going to make sure they have enough team fight that Evil Geniuses will not challenge.
Yeah, and S4 just going to trade towers here. Going to grab this tier 2. Does get multicasted up, but gets it in the end as Liquid. You take what you can get.
Kuro, he thought he could put himself in front. He thought he was the big tanky support, but maybe he's right. Actually turn around, multicast runs into the Shukuchi. And S4 calls it a day. Now mid lane, Mind Control takes a lot of damage with the Orchid on him, but Sumail, he's now low on mana, will be able to get up the hill a little bit, but now he's completely out. He's relying on his bottle. Bottle coming up in 2 seconds time, but Mind Control will be able to get the slow on him now. Crit's gonna come in for the terrorize, does manage to get up, and the infinite shot comes in first. Now it's gonna be Mind Control maybe dying. Arteezy comes in with a BKB. They take apart the Enchantress. GH is gonna fall as well with the Yule Scepter and the Cursed Crown combination placed on Matumba Man. He's not going anywhere either, so it may have cost Sumail his life, but it was a good trade-off for Evil Geniuses in the end. They're too much. I'm sure they know with the bottom lane actually hitting the tier 3 that Liquid is elsewhere, and they're probably doing Roshan. Sure enough, you're right. Crit does go for the cut on the creep wave.
This is all EG should do right now. Send heroes to cut waves, delay the timer, make it so that the Roshan isn't effective, then split up and get kills. Is Kuro going to run into this?
Be one of those opportunities for a kill, trying to get a fast one under Kuro. Now see if they can get out before Liquid can do anything about him. Matumba Man actually got himself a little stuck here.
And with the 4-on-5, maybe they actually take this fight here. As here comes the jump.
From Sumail already managed to get the silence onto the Chaos Knight, preventing him from being able to do anything, but that is just going to be the first life. But already, it's going to be the Venomancer down as well. Arteezy goes for the TPL with the BKB. The physical damage, though, got the stun from Kuro as well. Didn't get the opportunity to TP fast enough.
Good enough position to force Liquid back, and they're going to take down this Roshan pretty quickly here. As Miracle, 5-6 slotted up. Just going to hit this with his Reality Rift. What's the response as Sumail jumps in the buyback from the Earth?
That's not the device they can turn on it, but he gets a force snap out of the pit. Miracle has now popped the Phantasm, won't be able to get anything for it. Sumail jumping back in, does manage to get the win, and blows him up pretty easily. Arteezy in the front lines, already taking on, managed to finish off the Enchantress. Miracle's going to be up next, but they see GH. GH tethered in, and now he's going to be caught. Immediately, they try to go for him. The cheese goes down, 5 seconds till Arteezy's going to go down for it. He's going for him. Arteezy said S4 can't get the damage out. GH is away. S4 now going to have to let Sumail jump in immediately. Sight the vice once again. He keeps on trying to get in there. 4 seconds down to terrorize. Crit saving Sumail. Now Liquid on the run. Miracle trying to get out, but Sumail bouncing around him. It's a 1 versus 3. Miracle needs to be able to grab somebody here. 4 seconds on out of S40. He executes him. 1,000 damage. Crit turning, looking at Sumail. Not sure where he wants to go. Now Orchid up. Can't do anything. GH couldn't save him either. Crit drops low. GH will get away up buyback now from Miracle. He wants to come back into this fight. He sees how low Evil Geniuses is. He'll find Crit first. Fortunately, Sumail had it on banner to be able to get away, but Fly, bit by bit, the Chaos Knight is coming.
He wants to be able to find him.
He's getting really out of position here, though.
But now he's going to be slowed down. Chivas, Miracle, he's deep into Evil Genius's side of the map, but now Sumail, he actually gets the 3 seconds done. Miracle
One more
takes the
sweep.
but no, he jumps away, trying to get out. Miracle has one more reality rift, finally does manage to spot him. Sumail jumps a little bit farther, one hit, that's all he needs. It's the bolt that claims him. Miracle dies, but he does manage to get the kill onto Sumail first.
And Crit in the back lines does pick up GH, who is desperately trying to make it to his buddy.
And Arteezy are back up, and it'll be a 3 versus 5 for a full minute.
As the jump in comes
Or
on
maybe
Akuro.
it's gonna be even worse. Crit trying to go for the Ogre. Again, the Glimmer Cape and Force Staff always saving these heroes from. Now the jump in from Matumba Man. Managed to get the Poison Nova. Immediately gets the Gale as well onto Crit. He's taking so much damage, but now the Chain Frost bouncing onto the creeps. The Terrorize as well. They managed to control it. Matumba Man with the Curse Crown as well. S4 looking to be able to get that kill. Crit eventually takes out, but now the jump in from Sumail. He finishes off Matumba Man. Looks for more. S4, he's got to get out of here. He's halberded up. BKB, no time lapse away. He's dead as well. Liquid, they don't need the buybacks of the Chaos Knight and the Wisp. But they will have to give up on Aegis. Much on the Chaos Knight. That's why they want to do this. Even with the Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard, and all the odds that should go in the favor of Evil Geniuses.
Look at this Invis rune, both sides eyeing it here. Miracle.
Miracle will take it. Evil Geniuses have spotted that. They're going to try and jump forward. Already got the Blood Orchid. Now immediately pops the Phantasm, tries to turn, unable to get his zone on his team, but while he jumps forward, tried to go for mind control, couldn't quite get it. Pulled away by
the Refresher.
Terrorize didn't really hit a whole lot, but he pops the Refresher. Does manage to get another round, being raised with the BKB. A good Nova going out, but the Chain Frost is gone. Arteezy's already dead. Matumba Man's going to fall right after him. His Crit tries to finish him off. Yule Scepter finally does manage to get it. S4 and Sumail. Sumail's running low on mana, but does still have that Aegis, so he's going to come back soon, but they need to get out. Curse Crown actually stunning the two of them together while Sumail comes back up. He jumps away. It seems like the double damage was enough for Miracle. Infinite bouncing Chain Frost on top of the Phantasm of the Chaos Knight, but he doesn't even have it yet.
Watch for Sumail. He's got the Aghanim Scepter. He wants the long zip. The Lich combo with it. And this could just end Liquid in game number 1. He's got the mana pool for it. The Clarity stacked up.
Nice
the Storm looking for the zip. Here comes.
He's going to pop it, but here comes a long jump in from Sumail, landing right on top of Matumba Man. Only going to be able to pull in with the Curse Crown. The Chain's done. They take him out. He does have buyback, though. And with Miracle coming back up as well, Evil Genius is going to have to retreat here. They're completely slowed down. Miracle's going to be able to grab him, turn around, though. Here comes the Terrorize as well. BKB barely manages to go off. Miracle can go back in, especially with the Nova. He's going to pull Arteezy in. He knows that he's got Arteezy down. He needs to be able to get that Divine
got the Rapier.
Second life. Can Arteezy get out of here instantly? Inside the Vice, he's going to be blown up. Sumail, and support to follow him, but there's no damage on Chain Frost coming again. It's bouncing around. The BKB is activated as Liquid manages to split up. They take down Sumail too. It just keeps on staying on mind control and Matumba Man, but it doesn't matter. Liquid, they hold. They get that back to Divine Rapier, and S4, he almost got caught as well.
And this is where the game becomes a little bit tricky for them, because they know that the opportunity to lose the team fight still exists.
He's by himself. He has a Blink Dagger, managed to get away from Crit.
S4, he's on his way.
He does have a BKB as well. He needs to pop it, but he gets hit by the Nullifier first. Oh no! He is going to go down here. He does not have buyback. He's dead for 2 minutes.
This is your opportunity, EG. You have to go for it right now. Everybody gathered around this area. Sumail still has mana. No buyback on the Veno. Can Liquid hold again?
In a 4 versus 5, this is going to be so different. The Phantasm pops early here by Miracle. He does have the Blink Dagger. So everyone's got to be very nervous about that hard kind of initiation.
Just looking for one hero. He finds
him. Arteezy gets on the BKB first. They still manage to surround him with the Phantasm. Managed to get a good pull off with the Chain Frost, but the Terrorize as well. It's going to hold the two supports together where Miracle, he's getting torn apart by Arteezy. He managed to get the kill thanks to the bash. GH is going to die as well. He only has a buyback on the Miracle. Losing his Wisp is going to cost him so much, and he doesn't have the Phantasm. He doesn't have the Divine Rapier. Evil Geniuses now control Liquid space. And S4 not even caring about mind control at this point. He's just going straight for the objectives. Sumail's going to dip in. Doesn't really want to blow the BKB. Throws out the Orchid. And they're just playing so scared even still. It's 9 now to jump in. They're going to be able to get the Enchantress. A buyback there. But it's a 2 versus 5, and Evil Geniuses, maybe after watching LGD try and go straight for the throne and fail, they will not do the same. They're going to try and go the super conservative route of just going for Megas. But now with a pick off onto the Enchantress, it could be big. The BKB activated first. Force that out. Mind control turning and fighting S4, forcing him to use that time lapse.
They're still sticking around the area. There's no buybacks on their side.
As Miracle pops another BKB. Gonna be blown. RTZ looking for the bash, trying to get it. Brambles also being laid down. The BKB lasts a little bit too long, but now the Terrorize off the pull in. Thanks to negative 7 to the chain. Frost bouncing back and forth. They are both dead. And that's it. Liquid, they have a buyback on the Wisp. Venomancer and Ogre are back up, but those are not the damage dealers, and that's why Liquid are gonna call it here. Game 1 will be taken by Evil Geniuses in 64 minutes.
A game by EG. They were so patient. That move they made towards that bottom lane twice now. Yes. They played for the win. And now EG and Ven up on that chase, and instead they go for the TP bottom. Waiting for Sumail, who still only have a defensive item. Has to be careful, but Miracle just picking up bounty runes instead.
Crit is always hunting in the enemy jungle, and now he's going to run into mind control, manage to get the Curse Crown. This is going to be a big time kill, snagged by the Brambles as well. Here comes that Bedlam, and Kuro actually tries to tank up some of the damage with his TP in, but with S4 finally showing himself, this could be bad. They managed to get this route onto Crit with a big hit from that Wrath of Nature. Now S4 is the one who's in no man's land here. It's going to get swapped back into that shrine, right next to Miracle. A blast comes in, Kuro's already dead, but Miracle still wants this kill on S4, managed to get that Sunder out. An easy pickup for Miracle. Give them even more survivability. Crit setting up at the bottom lane. His team might want to mass TP in if he gets a good Terrorize in. Has to be careful though. Shadow Realm will dodge the Magic Missile. First Crown taken off by the Manta. They take the tier 2.
They're just going to go for the trade instead, as similar to last game, both teams not really willing to engage as S4.
Look at the high ground, they have the vision, they're going to be able to catch Kuro. The TP is coming in, the Glimmer Cape's not going to be enough to save him. Mind Control is going to slow down S4, who on this high ground area is going to be kind of
tough. Spectre
Hunt. Spectre comes in, immediately goes for GH. He does have that Aegis, but doesn't want to lose his life. And Miracle, he died on the left-hand side. GH tries to be able to get the kill in and finally managed to kill S4, but that's not good actually. It slows them down, but Man's going to turn and fight. Managed to throw the Viper Strike onto S4. They will be able to claim that second life. Mind Control comes back in immediately. Curse Crown into Eul Scepter into the Brambles. He's going to be taken out of this fight. It's a Matamba Man they want to be able to focus down in the meanwhile, while Sumail, he'll deal with that Strength Hero. Mind Control hit by another Brambles, and Terrorize was still available for Crit as well. Wiped out of existence, Liquid.
This is right in front of their base. They still have the Manta, they still have the Aegis EG.
First game.
Oh, absolutely. They wanted a hero to be able to catch the waves, push them in, because that's all really EG's going for.
Yeah. Then they also have a lot more catch than they did last time with the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Brewmaster.
And look, again, they're just trying to find this one-off pickoff, and they might do so.
Terrorize. They don't want to let him get off the Primal Split. That's going to be all important to blow up this Brewmaster, and they do manage to get him. Now Matamba with his BKB. He's down. He's trying to go for his support, but so much physical damage. The swap back. Matamba Man heading to the shrine. Activates it now, but Evil Genius are still in hot pursuit with the Curse Crown into the Eul Scepter. Straight up route. S4. He'll take down Matamba Man with the help of Crit. 4 dead once again from Liquid, as it looks like even Kuro was caught by RTZ.
They're doing this right in front of their base, and so Sumail gonna force out the buybacks, 2 on the side of Liquid. Creeps, it's gonna be RTZ. If you're the Timbersaw and you're the Wraith King in this game, you're just gonna push sides out.
Not to worry, everybody, as we're gonna give you the audio cast now. It's Liquid.
Yo, they're roaching, by the way.
They're sneaking into Roshan, guys. Don't worry. You're not missing anything important.
Just trust us.
30-minute route. Go back in. Fly. He managed to get the Chain Frost out. We'll be able to bounce around. The Terrorize controlling up Mind Control. S4 is right in the middle. All these supports managed to blow up Kuro already. Now with the BKBs activated on both Miracle and Matamba Man next to the shrine, they will be able to take down the first life of S4. RTZ, he came in with his ultimate, activated his BKB, but he's being beaten back by Miracle. But now, with that Magic Immunity God from the BKB, Miracle's going to be a little bit exposed. The magic damage is coming in.
Got Sunder.
Eul Scepter out. Needs to be able to get the Sunder down. He doesn't quite get it. He's going to be executed. Sumail. They find Mind Control with the Chakram. Now Mind Control's going to be gone as well. That's 4 and 5 dead from Liquid. And now they're the ones heading into the Roshan pit. Back up. He is so important to be able to take the team fights for Liquid. Evil Geniuses, will they stick around? They have the Aegis still on RTC. They're just gonna go back in. Jump in with the side device. They manage to grab Matamba Man, and they will be able to take him out of the Sunder. Miracle. He makes a ball. He doesn't have BKB up, but the Terrorize is coming in. He managed to Manta, force that in. Back to the fountain he goes. He will be able to regen up, but Matamba Man just cannot be saved. He gave him the extra life, but it didn't seem to matter. Arteezy will drop the Aegis now. Liquid, they need to control this carry. They need to take him out, but Samael has already jumped in, looking to be able to get the kill on Kurt with the pullback of the shotgun. Will be able to take him out, swap back, and Arteezy still managed to find Miracle. He buys back, but now GH is dead as well. It's only Miracle and Mind Control trying to stand their ground with a primal split. Samael comes in, trying to take away all these brewlings. Their damage is going out onto Samael right now, but still S4 on the front lines. Will manage to get the start on the Miracle. He's low. Second time the BKB activated. S4's almost dead. Mind Control's trying to finish him up. Arteezy's also low, but Mind Control has no damage. Cut down by the Timber Saw. The Whirling Death takes the Strength Hero down to size, and now the Rexes are exposed. The tier 3 is gone. Mind Control buying back. At HHP, managed to get the clap in. Arteezy's a little bit low. He just gets bursted down so quickly. The side. Now the reincarnation slowing down. Miracle tries to. Miracle's gone. And GG is called. Liquid. They fall to evil geniuses. EG hold true to their promise that they would. 2-0 Liquid on the main stage.
EG securing themselves a top 3 finish at minimum. They're going to move on to fight against a PSG.LGD squad